Yes, good morning student. Today in today's topic we will study about the nature of forces or towards unification of the forces or nature of physical laws. Clear? In previous video, video number 3, we have studied about the fundamental forces. In that fundamental forces, first force was gravitational, second force was electrostatic, and third force was nuclear force. Clear? In these type of force, we will study about their nature. For example, this is the fundamental force between two massive bodies. I am giving explanation about the unification of force. Unification of force means the gravitational force, or according to Newton's statement about the gravitational force only between the two massive bodies in nature, or both bodies which have the heavy mass and they are attracting and repulsing by the attractive force or by the force which is given by F equal to m1 m2 over d square. So this force of gravitation is unified only between the two masses for Newton's gravitational force. इट्स मीन्स ये कह रहा है इस टॉपिक में कि यूनिफिकेशन ऑफ फोर्स का मतलब बताइए कि ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स किसको यूनिफाइड कर रहा है. ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स ओनली यूनिफाइड टुवर्ड्स द सर इसाक न्यूटन्स gravitational force between two massive bodies. Same thing for the Coulomb's force or electrostatic force. It is the force between two charged bodies. It is the force between two charged bodies. When these charged bodies are at some separation, then the force of attraction or repulsion between only two charged bodies. So the Coulomb's force is unified towards the Coulomb's and towards the force of attraction or repulsion between only two charged body. Only two charged body, not the massive body. Clear? Now come to the third step, and it is the step for nuclear force. In the nuclear force, it is the force of attraction between neutrons and protons, between neutrons and neutrons, between protons and protons. So it is independent of the charge. It is independent of the large mass of the body. Means the nuclear force occurs only very smallest particle which are very closest and within the range of 10 to the power minus 15 meter. It is the range of 1 Fermi meter. Fm कहते हैं बेटा इसको. This is the 1 atom that is 10 power minus 15 meter range. So it is very short range force, but it is much stronger force and unified only the two very small elementary particles which are known as protons and neutrons. So this is the unification of force or unified of the force, because gravitational not for Coulomb, Coulomb not for nuclear, nuclear not for gravitational, massive force gravitational, charge force Coulomb's or electrostatic, and this elementary particle for the nuclear force. So every force is unified for the specific elementary particle, massive particle and the charge particle. Is it clear? I think आपको ये टॉपिक मेरा समझ में आ गया होगा. Now I would like to explain related to next topic. Related to next, and it is the nature of physical law. What is that? Nature of physical law. So dear student, every physical quantity in the term of mass, in the term of length, in the term of time, and 7 fundamental physical quantities. All these physical quantities are made every physical law. So these physical quantity neither be created nor be destroyed. Neither be nature of physical law, nature of physical law. So every physical quantity neither be created nor be destroyed in the term of mass, length, time, current, temperature, intensity, amount of substance, mass, length, kg, meter, time second, current ampere, temperature Kelvin, intensity candela, and amount of substance mole. So every physical quantity made for these 7 fundamental physical quantities, and these are in nature neither be created nor be destroyed. Mass. All the substance has the mass. All the substance has the physical dimension. And day, night, all the duration has the time. Current, because current, it is the rate of flow of charge. If substance has the proton and electron, then it has the charge and the flow of charge. So it is the natural. Temperature, heat, which is coming from the sun in the term of radiation. Intensity, brightness or low and high intensity of the radiation. And amount of substance, which means in chemistry all the matter which contains the number of moles, number of atoms. So it is totally the conservative nature. It is totally the conservative nature. So all the physical laws, all the physical formulas are in conservative nature. For example, between force of gravitation F equal to capital G m1 m2 over distance square. This is the force between two massive bodies. First one apply the force on second, then second also apply the force on first. Equal and opposite. This is the conservation. Next one, for the electrostatic K into Q1 Q2 over R square. First charge apply the force on second charge, then second also apply the equal and opposite force on first charge. It is also the conservative. Clear? In nuclear, neutron and proton. Neutron and between neutron and proton there is no attraction and repulsion by the charge, because it is the neutral particle. Clear? So these are all the forces are conservative in nature. Law of conservation of charge, law of conservation of mass, law of conservation of energy, law of conservation of linear momentum, and law of conservation of angular momentum. Everywhere remains all physical quantities or fundamental physical quantities remain same. That's why all the physical laws are conservative in nature. All physical quantities has the conservation. Is it clear? So dear students, this is the fourth video of the first chapter. In first chapter, there are basic fundamental explanation about the chapter, about the physics. Now, from the next chapter, you will study about the topic of the physics. Clear? So I will give you the next video in the next chapter. It will be units and dimensions, units and measurements. Okay, thank you.